This next story under the heading, The Circle of Life. A day after remembering its darkest time in history, the 9/11 terror attacks, the FDNY today celebrating life, a 100-year-old life. Former FDNY Chief John Nasta blowing out some candles today, surrounded by tons of fellow firefighters, friends, and family. And what a story his full life represents. Our Amy Freeze at the happy birthday party.
Happy birthday to you.
Retired Battalion Chief John Nasta celebrates 100 years today.
Feels better than being 99.
Part of the greatest generation, born in 1918, served in the Navy during World War II, served on the fire department until 1976. He's been retired 42 years.
3 decades serving New York City.
And I worked under John as a young fireman and learned that he was a gentleman, a very knowledgeable fire officer, and you always felt safe when you were with him.
Looking back, so much is different from when he was on the job.
We didn't have gloves, we didn't have flashlights, and we didn't have masks.
But danger, that's timeless. Chief Nasta says the most memorable fire in his career began when he was off duty. But it was one of his men that called for a second alarm to a blaze which became the Miracle on 35th, the Looking-Back Pier Fire, where dangerous explosives burned for nearly a week and no firefighters were killed.
All the firemen who were in here knew what the explosives were, and they jumped in the water with their uniforms on.
Along with FDNY, family, friends, even neighbors were here to celebrate. Chief Nasta was married to Alice for 62 years. She passed away in 2005, but his love for her was the talk of the party.
He treated his wife, his bride of 62 years, like I have seen no other man treat a wife.
Patty McLaughlin says Chief Nasta has no children, but to her, he was the hero who lived next door.
Watched me take my first bike ride, my first roller skate, my communion, my confirmations, all the way to my wedding, my graduation from medical school.
It's just a matter of what.
And maybe the road to living to 100 years old, Sophie's on 3rd Avenue.
Comes here almost every day of the week.